When you step into the best version of you, it may feel uncomfortable in certain situations because you learn that you no longer have to take on the tension of other people. And what that causes us to feel is that we may feel like we're being a bad person, when in reality, you are just taking your own frame of energy, of thinking, feeling, and acting, and you are being it and non-depending on others to be this way. And we are creating the best self who is in alignment with our path, with our journey. And you get away from the empathic qualities that may have been acquired from our younger age. And when you step into this power, there's a power that lives within you, and it wants to leak out. And the only way to step into that true power is to not be afraid. You let go of that fear of upsetting someone. You let go of that fear of someone judging you. You let go of that fear of someone putting a negative comment on your video if you do social media or YouTube. And you step into the most powerful version of you who is sure of themselves and does it just for the sake of doing it with no attachment to the result in return. And when you get away from living in empathy for others and needing to fix the outside, you start to live in more neutrality. When you're living neutral, you're good either way. It don't matter. The video did great. That's awesome. The video did bad. It's also awesome. It doesn't matter because I have another video for today and I'll have another video for tomorrow. You are living in abundance and you are living as if the thing that you wanted to come into your life is already there in the form of success or relationship. You embody the energy of the most successful you, and then it will project out, and those who resonate with it will be on your side, will encourage you. And that's where the growth comes from. But how you step into even more growth is continuing to do it even though it hurts others. Even though people look at you in a negative way for becoming a more powerful version of yourself. It may make you feel like a bad person. But stepping into that tension of feeling bad, that's where you grow even more. That's where you become even more confident. If you're doing social media and you're getting some negative comments, and the one comment out of 90 hurts your feelings, and you're afraid to even comment back, just comment back. Thank you. Thank you for leaving a comment. Because every type of comment is engagement. It's going to help your page grow. And leaning into that tension of someone who didn't like your piece of content, it's not for you to fix. It's for you to keep pushing forward. You take your power back within, and you're starting to do the frame technique, and you are being a more powerful version of you. And that's how you are more magnetic to the opportunities and the people to come into your life. You no longer care about how others feel. You care about those you love and those who resonate with you. You can also be someone who's open and unaffected by how others feel. Acceptance. Going back to some of my older videos, You let go of the chains from the past and you step into the best version of you. Because that power within you, it wants to leak out. And when you start to trust in the universe and you connect to that particular frequency in the field, in the quantum field, and you give yourself permission to be it, then you are being. The state of being is bringing more awareness to the consciousness that is within you. You are being conscious of the consciousness. And then you step into your true power that you no longer have to analyze of how you can be the best version of yourself. You take action on it in elevated states, as per the meditations I teach on the channel. I'm going to link a very powerful one in the top corner here, which will put you in alignment with abundance. An abundance of many great things that are going to come to you. Remember, abundance is not just money, and money is not just happiness. Money is something to have a good relationship with, and it will flow into your life when you feel respect towards money. But when you feel like money is polarizing and that there's this negative energy behind money, you won't be bringing that into your life. You won't be bringing more of it than what you currently have. You have to change the belief system and change the self-worth and the story you keep telling yourself around money, around your business, around the best character you are building. And the more that you do the work on the channel here in the form of meditations and watching my content, the more that your belief system is beginning to change. How has your personal growth journey been going? We are in alignment here on the channel, and I've been reaching a lot more empaths lately in the form of short videos and long form. You guys know that I used to deal with empathic qualities. I had a parent that was very stern and a very strict energy. And I would have to be a particular way for him to be all right. And if I wasn't going in the direction that he had for me, well, that wasn't all right. And then I felt his tension, and then I would have to fix my decisions, my behavior. Like in the form of going to college or playing a sport as a young kid. Sometimes I was involved in certain sports just to please him. You know, maybe I don't like this sport. When you become a more stronger individual, you can tell your dad or mom, you know, that's not for me. You're starting to step into your true power. That's why as adults, we have a fear of stepping into our true power, even if other people will feel tension because of it. Even though some people may dislike it. And their dislike and their tension, that's what makes you feel like a bad person. But when you shift from empath to neutral and live with more neutrality, you can work your way up to acceptance as per the chart that was created by David Hawkins in the studies of the Letting Go book. You live more in acceptance. It's where you're able to reach higher states of consciousness and move into the states of willingness, the states of being who you are, the states of love for yourself and everyone, even those who disapprove, who dislike. There's a love for everyone in life when you're on this level. And that's the level I'm here to teach on the channel. Elevating the vibration out of anger and pride. In pride, you are, well, my concepts and my videos, they work. And this is who I am. And no one else can tell me different. But the courage is, I'm making this video because I love to do this type of work and I have the courage to do it, regardless of how other people feel. If you keep going in acceptance, someone judged your video. That's great. Someone liked your video. That's great. We love and accept all. You're living that's even higher than neutral. You are accepting of all. And it's a very difficult state to reach and to stay in. But if you look at life in acceptance, it will be in alignment with your true power. And then you can move up to feeling moments, states of love throughout your day, of just feeling love throughout your whole body and being connected with the heart center. And no longer needing to take on other people's tension in the form of negative comments, in the form of giving you a disapproving look in public, in the form of thinking that you're delusional for thinking you're going to be a full-time YouTuber or thinking you're going to be a fitness trainer, and just keeping doing it. Because that's the acceptance that you've stepped into your power. You're creating the best self. I'm here to help you discover what your thing is that is similar to the things that I give you guys examples of. And we are going to discover that in you. I help you either on the channel or one-on-one. And we go down to the root of what's blocking you from stepping into that true version of yourself. The most powerful version of you that is spiritually connected with the correct frequency. The first step is being aware that you are in an autopilot frequency and there's some work there to be done. So I thank you for watching this one. And I will link at the end of the video a very powerful video I made about being a bad person and it making you be more magnetic to the outer world. I will link it right here.